What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I got my last two little items I needed for my off-road camping setup. I needed basically it's two lights. I had everything else, cooking stuff, all that stuff for bathroom, cooking, sleeping, all that stuff, the tent, the truck, but I didn't have any real good lights for my camp setup. So I ordered a light to go inside the tent and one for outside in the camp area. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it all set up and we'll check it out and see how it works. All right, so it's pretty dark outside, so I had to use the flash on the camera. But this is how I plan to solve my light situation. So this is the light. I ain't even gonna pronounce that. I got it off of Amazon. This is gonna be, well, there's another light inside here I'll show you too, but both of them I got off Amazon, about $100 for both. One of them is going to be the outside area light, and the other one is going to be an inside the tent light. Got my tent opened up, as you can see. Got the Bandit. All right, so let me get this thing opened up, and I will show you if I can do it one-handed. All right, so I also got my EcoFlow out here. All right, it got 100% charged. All right, so here is what I got. So here's the actual light piece for this. This one is a tripod, and it's got a lot of cable here. Let's see. So it's got a lot of cable here, and if you notice on this one cable, there's this black piece right here. That's a remote sensor, so you can use a remote on it, and the remote is in this little bag right here. Cigarette lighter plug style. And it's also got alligator clips, so you can unplug it there, plug the alligator clips in, hook it to a battery. And this piece right here, I actually had this in the battery jump start kit that I bought from Harbor Freight. I just took it out and put it in this kit because it works better for this situation. And this right here is the light for inside the tent. I'll show you that one when I get the other one set up. So let me get that set up. All right, so here. So here's the tripod. It's all metal construction. Pretty nice. There we go. Just tighten that one up. And then obviously you got these guys here. You can adjust the height on it. Now comes this part. This right here is the actual light itself, which is kind of neat. Looks like a rubber coating on it, a little heat sink on the back, and it just screws on top of this. Like you'd put it's got a GoPro mount style piece on there. All right, we'll face it away. We'll aim it that way to see how much it actually lights up. And then we'll plug this into the EcoFlow. And then we'll get, here we go. Get that off there. Alrighty, and now we'll get the remote out. Alright, so that thing is ready to go. Let me readjust the camera. Alright, so as you can see, it is taller than me here. And I think I can extend it up higher too. So yeah, I think the bottom will go up higher. Maybe. It's probably about as high as it goes. Thought it'd go higher. It might. But anyway, we'll turn it on, see what we got. There you go for area light. Does pretty good. And that is also on the remote, you got multiple settings. So you can do strobe, which I don't know why you want to do strobe, but you can do brighter or dimmer, and I think that's on the dimmest setting. So we'll start brightening it up. That's 100%. Now that's our area light right there. That thing works really good. So let me take you off of here and we'll walk around this way and look at it. So that thing puts out a lot of light. That's smoke in here. I had a fire over there. So on the EcoFlow, we're at 23 watts it's pulling. And it says it'll run it for 13 hours at this rate. So if we go to dim, let's see, we'll dim it down. We'll do 50%. Still pretty bright. And it fluctuates between 7 and 23 watts. And it goes up and down on how long it'll last. So it'd probably last I'm assuming over 20 hours. I mean, it said 13, I think, on 100%. Let's see. 100% back. Yeah, 13 hours on 100%. That's 50%. And you're really not going to want it that bright. So let's see. We also have 25%, which that would probably be working. That's plenty of light for your campsite area and cooking and stuff. And it's pulling hardly any power right now. See, it jumps around too, but I guarantee it lasts you at least 24 hours or more because it's pulling very little power. And that thing's still pretty bright. Still lights up the area pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I want to say the thing like it's like 60 bucks or 69 bucks for this light. And I'll put links in the description to both of them. These are awesome little lights. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get the other one set up. The other one goes inside the tent and we'll check that one out. All right, so the next light I got is in this little bag. And it's kind of a copycat from the Tough Stuff Overland's website light for their tent. They wanted like 40-50 bucks for theirs, and this in here was basically a knockoff. Looks just like it, but it was like 30 something, or maybe it was 20 something, I don't know. You'll find the price when I post it, but it was like 20 or 30 bucks. And it's basically a rope light, and it's got little Velcro clips so you can attach it to your poles inside the tent. And this in here is the more expensive one because it has yellow and white light. So let me get that thing set up. Just a little note. The EcoFlow is sitting on my tailgate over that way. And I still got all this cable. So this thing's got plenty of cable in here to put it in different places. There it is. It's strapped up across the ceiling in here. And it's a little touch screen, a little touch button here. So here it is with the yellow lights on. And I just figured out how to operate this little remote. Let me show you. So to operate the little remote, it's this button here, turns it on and off. And then, so I got yellow right now on. So if you see on top right here, it's got yellow on this side, white on this side. So if you swipe it across, it goes to white. And then if you do in the center, it puts white and yellow on at the same time. And so we'll go back to yellow because that's gonna be the not as bright in your face color. All right, so that's how bright it is with the yellow light on inside the tent. And I like that. Actually, it's not as bright. It's not going to attract bugs as much. It's not going to be as hard on the eyes as the bright white light would be. So I'll probably use it on yellow more than anything. Let's go see what the voltage is pulling on the EcoFlow with both lights going. So with both lights on, we're looking at still max of 31 watts but it's still jumping around, and it's still showing about 31 hours of runtime. So that's my camp light setup. We got that one there to help out with outside and cooking, and then we got the nice yellow one for inside. And it's, let's go around this side. And it's not super bright, but yeah, pretty nice. So there you have it. Got the light inside the tent. You got this one on out here, lighting up my camp area. My tailgate's where my cook area is going to be at. And then obviously I'll be sitting out back here. But I think it'll do for right now.